visual aid speech on the truths and myths of the military. Vision this, you just graduate high school, you think about your next career move, you're aware of student loans, you're talking with your mom, thinking, how can I get out and make a good professional career move without selling my soul? And like, maybe in the military you see these advertisements, you see traveling destinations, you think free schooling, but before you join, you're like, let me ask a recruiter. A recruiter is pretty much going to tell you what it needs to sell you to the Army. He's going to miss out on the education opportunities, like the stipulations, like a year into 2 years, TDY trips, all types of training. So before you make this myth, before you join the Army, you're going to get all the information you can do. A lot of people miss out on it, are scared to ask questions. It's a little intimidating to see the basic training videos of drill sergeants yelling at you, just getting you a push or whatever. But there's a lot of stuff that the Army doesn't, the commercials don't really tell you. So, first thing you think about is how will the military improve you? Like, first off, it'll give you a better resume if you're showing that you serve your country, think about other people other than yourselves. It does give you free education, but there's always stipulations to the rule. Like, you might have to go to 6 months, 2 years, you might have to go to training, you might have to withdraw a couple of times. But whatever you do, TA Systems and GI Bill will help you along, be free finances. If you don't want to go to school, always opportunities for certifications or anything that help you out in the long run. But you ask yourself, hey recruiter, how long will it take? Well, it varies. You might graduate AIT, which is Advanced Individual Training, and might go straight to a deployment. A deployment is kind of hard to do school, but it's still a possibility. But no one's going to give you this information. You got to go out and seek it for yourself. Your first line supervisor or your team leader might not have all the information. You have to search and find what's good for you. Next, let's talk about the difference between civilian employment and the rules of military guidelines. Since you're a soldier, you're held to a higher standard than civilians. If you are tired of your job, you can just easily do something foolish and get fired in the quickness with a civilian job. But since you're military, you're trained to be a professional, there are a lot of stipulations they'll give you second chance after second chance, where you might lose a grade, you might get bumped down the grade, lose lots of money, but their purpose is to help you out in the long run. So while you're doing extra duty sweeping, your weekends are being taken away, you're still getting paid, you're still helping the Army, you're doing your military obligation. And after you do that, you might have opportunity to have an epiphany and gain your rank back. And you might decide, you know what, I was foolish in the past, but I decided I want to continue the military. Civilian opportunity doesn't really have that opportunity. It just, once you mess up, you're gone. Alright? One of the negative things of the military Army is, once you turn on the TV, you might see a lot of misinformed information. They'll say whatever it is to sell a story. It's not always true. It's just what gains the audience's attention for the overall America's view. We do a lot of good for America and other countries that need our help, such as Saudi Arabia, Iraq, Afghanistan. You won't really do this until you deploy or put on a uniform yourself. Okay, if you just look at TV, you think we're a bad organization. We're the best organization that you will ever see. Better than the Marine Corps, the United States, Corpsmen, and the Coast Guard. Now, how it differs from civilian employment and military occupations. I think the military is the only occupation where it's a job to make you better. If you do a civilian job, whether you make your opinion or not, no one really cares, as long as you show up on time and leave. But as a non-commissioned officer or a sergeant, it's my job to make sure you progress from day 1 to day 12. And I get grades to make you better. Civilian occupations do not do that. They just, right place, right time, make your appointment, leave. But it's our job to get involved in your business. It's a little annoying at times, but it has its benefits at the end, but it does not always seem that way. Another thing, with a lot of health benefits help out the military, because you have to pay for health benefits with civilians, you have to pay for doctor bills. All that comes with free with the the soldier ranks, the Navy ranks, and Coast Guardsmen. You have a child or you have pregnancy, they have child services to help you out raise that baby with babysitting and going along with that message. This is probably the only occupation you actually tell your supervisor, have a child in need, or my wife is sick, I need to go to an appointment, and leave and not get punished. And when times come along, we need a pregnancy leave, you get paternity leave as far as maternity leave. You have every opportunity to take care of your child or set stuff up for your incoming newborn come to this world. Whereas civilian comes, you got to do everything on your spare time whenever it's available. But the army, the military force, the uniform service, we give this opportunity at all times. Everything that's health benefit wise will come out of your check. You won't have to see it yourself. And during months of like block leave, which is usually January, June, and December, it's almost guaranteed that you take leave. So you want to travel to places like Germany, Japan. If you have the financial benefit gain of it, you can do so successfully and not have to worry about backlash, because even when you're leaving, you're still getting paid. So in conclusion, I want to make sure that before you make a decision to join the Army, ask all questions, exhaust all opportunities, and make sure you're fully prepared for the outcome that you see. But what you see on TV is not always the case. Ask a recruiter, ask someone who's been in the military, who has no games, and make sure you get all your information straight before you join. In conclusion, that's my speech. Thank you.